Hi there, welcome to qazxswedc. Today with my co-host, Lord Terrycloth, aka David from the UK or US. What do you prefer?
I mean, I live in and play for the UK, so we can say UK. Also, at the
Okay.
moment, I don't want to be associated with the US any more than absolutely necessary. So
I get that. Okay, so we have a double header. David will stay on for the first one, quite likely not for the second, as he got other things to do. First off, we have qazxswedc versus Alexei from Latvia, also UK baby. So the current world champion versus the current CCL and MSO Grand Prix champion. These two even met in the World Championships last year, twice even, in the Swiss stage and in the semifinals. Both times the game went to qazx. And later on, we will feature, or I will feature, Adrear versus João Margarido. So the stakes, especially in the first one, are pretty high. qazx with the win would secure a playoff spot. With the loss, there still has a chance, would just need to beat Erwin in the last one. Maybe could even afford 2 losses if they were close. Lexi, on the other hand, definitely needs to win 1 game today, else it would be pretty tricky in the end to secure a playoff ticket. Preferably, of course, from his side, he wants to win. Well, the same is true for Q. And the other two, well, we checked them out later. Okay, Alexi's rating evolution still loading. I don't care. 20K top rating, just shy of 900. And then here's qazx with 1,000 games roughly. And of course, this loads quite easily. Top rating, I don't know, 770 maybe. Currently, well, at 742. So looks to be fine. Let's see whether they opt for a tournament or just a regular game. Looks like a tournament. So 0 minutes ago it started. Well, we'll see about that. As of now, there's nothing over here. Then let's quickly check out Adrear's and Joao's matches so far. So Adreal won versus Aki, but then lost versus Michaels. Also should win the one versus Joao. Same, of course, Joao needs to win 1 loss more, and he definitely will be out of contention for this year's Champions League. Drea, on the other hand, with a close loss, should still have a chance by beating Fanatical Lime in the 5th match. So let's take a look. Where am I? We're over here. Still no game started.
why are there 3 people invited to that game?
I don't know. And I don't care.
Yep.
We are going.
Here we go.
So, for those who watch Alexei quite often, might be a bit curious to see him play with blue, but that's how I roll. He is the away side, he plays blue. The home side, that's Q, or Xiang Yu plays yellow. And hey, folks. Hey, Helga. Hey, Nicola. Hey, Otto.
Hi, everyone. Should be an exciting match.
Oh, we have a visitor over there.
Yes, this is Poppy. Yet another Carcassonne fanatic.
Fanatic, okay. So Alexei figuring things out here. Not sure what he really has in mind.
Yeah,
like just taking this one, right?
I mean, I would assume so. Especially given that. I assume you point the road in and limit the monastery spot. That's what I would have thought would be his. But he might be feeling a bit. He might be really wanting to calculate every little thing out, given who he's up against. So maybe he's got some other ideas. But that I don't think you spend too much time on this one.
Yeah, it's really surprising, actually.
Actual issues.
Let me refresh. Just so it's not BGA. Yeah, it doesn't look like BGA. Yeah, there's a question for you, or Poppy, rather, from Nicola. What's her or his max rating?
Oh, her elo?
Yeah.
She's only a spectator. She loves the game, but mostly, I think, I'll be honest, I don't think she's ever seen the real game in real life. But if she did, I'm sure she would want to walk around on it and knock the meeple around. So that would be, she probably wouldn't get a very high rating out of that. She has an extremely high cuteness elo, though, and Alexi eventually goes for what we assumed was going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, Nicola reminds us that Alexi lately had a lot of connection troubles, which were noticeable on his streams, at least. On the real lives I watched, where sometimes a few moves were skipped. So looks like it's fine now.
There we go, going for
the fireworks.
Yeah, I was like, come on, Alexi, go for it. But we'll see how this. I'll be curious to see how QAZ responds.
Yeah, maybe with another road meeple.
Yeah, I mean, so I was guessing. I had a feeling he was going to do this. It felt like he was not going to.
That's definitely the saner approach.
Yeah. And so now the question is, as Alexi, do you bail? Or do you think I'd be tempted to just bail? Especially given that, like, I mean, okay. That's what I thought was coming, but you never know.
Yeah, seems fine to me.
Nice little splitter. Alexi, I presume. Oh, actually, what do you do here? I mean, he's not going to want to finish his city at the top, I assume, because he won't want to create that monastery spot. Yeah, that seems that's fine. That's I thought of that. It seems a little risky, but I mean, you just don't want to clump things together any more than necessary. I presume here we're just going to see it two quick points. Yeah.
Alexi could easily close this one, as the top one is still available if he gets an extender. Not a lot of pressure from the right side possible, so not that big of a problem to close his better open city. Maybe not even. The top one was better protected. Yeah, seems all fine so far.
Now
was expected.
I presume, okay, that's what I was expecting, was closing the bigger city. I mean, there are a number of reasons to do that rather than closing the little one, I guess. Alexi here, I don't know. This is a position I'm often in. I'm never sure whether it's a good idea to just continue your road, or you could just do a bit of blocking stuff. Obviously, again, that sets up some potential problems either with that monastery spot or with your meeple there, but that's not a strong risk. I guess, this is another. Fair enough. I probably would have. I feel like I'm surprised that he went for that rather than meepling that facing the other way to take the compensation loop. But yeah. I mean, given that it's a winning mini battle for the moment, I always just think, why not just go for that? And then if if QAZ gets exactly what he just got, odds are it's good for you.
Definitely, I wouldn't have minded that, especially with one starting tile already gone. So you could easily build up that road while winning the mini battle, later killing this. Definitely would have been a good idea.
Okay, interesting. This move is fine. Finally, that monastery spot gets filled.
I'm not the biggest fan of Alexi's Dorito there. I mean,
I was surprised. Yeah, exactly. I mean, given that one of those is already, given that there's only two of those daggers left, I'm surprised that he went for that, especially given that the other direction wouldn't have been particularly unsafe. Okay.
Okay, so threat here, only one of these daggers left. Alexi does not protect.
No,
and you get a great
unfortunately,
tile from the deck.
I mean, that was just ouch. Oof. And QZ just keeps getting whatever might be nice to get at the moment. I assume here you just bail out your meeple.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
If not, then it's not Alexi playing. I don't know. I mean,
I'd be very, I mean, especially given real, wow. Okay. Fascinating. I mean, I guess it is what, a 0-point move? Given,
yeah, not even a 0-point move. It's -1 move because it's on yellow's field and adding a point to the monastery.
Right, of course, because you already have the. I was thinking the total, not the one from the. Yeah, so that's right. So it's a -1 move. So I get it, but I also feel like, I don't know. I would have been tempted to just get the hell out of there, but fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, this here at least secures the right city.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. What does QZ do?
Just a bit of.
Yeah, he had no option to pad his field. All three were pretty bad.
Yeah. So now I guess, okay, interesting. I'm, again, a bit surprised by this move. I would have, I think, preferred taking the monastery spot next to... I mean, I guess this is good in a way because it expands the field in such a way that it opens up attacking platforms. But it does also leave a 4-point road just hanging out there.
Yeah.
And you had the opportunity instead to place it next to place it supporting his road at the bottom.
Yeah, but Alexi's problem right now is he's behind and
I mean,
by quite a lot. So creating a huge field here, which he later could take over, should actually be in his interest, because containing this field would have been tricky anyway.
Yeah.
So why not open it up and try to take it over later? And
well, I mean, a lovely tile for Alexi, but both lets him take the 5-point road and sets up more monastery spots. I mean, sorry, field attacking spots.
Yeah, and a nice 10-pointer.
Yeah.
With 2 caps.
No.
Only problem is taking this one is not that great with only 1 dagger remaining.
Yeah, I mean, given how far behind he is, I imagine he either, that's what I'm guessing he'll do that. There's always the chance that he just YOLOs it and meeples that 10 points, meeples the field instead of the 10-point city, but that would be a bit bananas.
Yeah, I think we are.
I don't think things are quite that desperate yet.
Yep, exactly.
Here, I assume Crazy just... Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. All right. Something's happening, but now, yet again, Kira gets exactly what you might want. God, just like Alexi cannot get a break in this game. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, pressuring this one.
Potentially get your road out of there. Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, I mean, the problem is Alexi, I mean, he needs to get his road meeples, both his road meeples back. And I mean, he needs some meeples, because if he doesn't, he needs to win something to compensate for all this nonsense. God, yeah.
So this one would be one I'd consider, else
plausible.
Maybe just reclosing the monastery.
Oh, interesting. And he goes for, why?
Okay. To take away this attack.
Oh, yes, thank you. Good. Yep, there we go. I was like, why do that? That's nice.
Well, easy to liberate meeples. I get it. Now he takes the city.
And now we see whether Alexei gets any love from the deck today.
Yeah, he has to take
it.
No, he doesn't. Either this gets cracked or this gets
my god, this is just awful. I was like, what's the worst tile? Oh, here we go. You could just have
There's still a splitter available.
There is still a splitter, so fair enough. But like, good lord. Yeah, figured he'd do this. Now the question is, does QA kill or does he kill Alexei's city? I mean, I would almost be tempted, given how far ahead he is, you just connect Alexei's city and like I mean, why play with fire, right? Like
you're right, that's the more pressing matter.
Because it's unlikely Alexei gets it, but if he does, that puts him back in the game.
Yeah, especially because it could come with the farmer if he gets a meeple back beforehand.
Yep, exactly. Right. Pops, we're going to put you down because that's a little bit much. Yep. And as predicted, he makes the most cautious move. At least Alexei gets a meeple back. So, I mean, oh God, I don't know.
Yeah, there are still crossroads here, and Q could take away the chance of a road liberation, but then also setting this one up doesn't work, so plays it safe, makes 3 points up top.
Alexei, I assume we'll just, okay, fair enough.
This here doesn't matter.
Oh my God, gets to do that. Jesus. And yeah, this is looking grim.
Yeah, this really didn't complicate things for yellow, as there was already one option to restrict the square. So the second actually is definitely fine, having a chance to save this. So yellow takes over this ruin.
Well, at least Alexei gets to bail out his so at least he's going to get a little bit of a meeple advantage. Well, until we immediately get a
but it doesn't matter anymore.
I know.
I mean, he has to close the city, then take over the 12-point field. That is not enough.
I don't know if it's literally impossible or just. I don't think it's literally impossible at this point. I mean, there are a bunch of things coming on. I mean, he can try and support his road now, but then that, of course, makes it harder to close the roads. So that's unlikely. He could place up to the up top right there and potentially get. Oh, okay, but no, I guess things are desperate enough. He thinks whatever. I presume that QZ will now will now sacrifice a point to make him unlikely to get that meeple back. Or maybe, that's nice. Or just do that to pre-close the monastery. Oh, grim. Yep, fair enough. That's that'll do it.
Yeah, but it also gives a chance to Alexei. I mean, he could very well draw an extender.
That's true.
More tiles to close that city for some points, maybe even attack the field in one go. But of course, QAZ will kill this on the first chance he gets. Unless maybe with a straight, he might opt to liberate the monk up top.
Okay, Alexei now just...
this is an easy kill, also threatening the road.
Okay, well, at least he gets something back. QZ cannot fully mess with that road. Presumably just...
this is worse. Maybe just protect the field.
The other thing about Alexei's loop road is I get the attraction, but the problem is that loop road was a 5-point move that also gives more points to the field, 3 more points to the field. So it's actually only a +2 road.
Yeah, but again, doesn't really matter. He has to pad the field. He has to take it over anyway. So adding more cities actually works in his favor.
Fair enough. I guess he can attack the field at this point, but no, he thinks he needs to just score.
Oh, at minus 30, the field is at 18, right? Yeah, maybe 18. Yeah, so we'll see an insurance farmer now.
Yep.
Which has a great chance to connect. There are still 2 Doritos. Glitter's gone, yeah, was over here, but also 1 vanilla, so 3 tiles to connect there.
I assume Alexi has to. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was looking at, attacking the field there. You just have to. But, I mean, the odds of getting. Right, because that's it. You need to not just. That doesn't work.
This doesn't work.
No, that one doesn't work.
There's no straight left.
So he just takes the points. Fair enough. Even where he is. I mean, QAZ can't do much else. So, I mean, at least we know he's not. QAZ isn't getting any meeple back. Is there any way Alexi can?
The crossroad would be nice to attack the field.
That would be nice.
And the second one over here, but
I mean, unfortunately here he got, so now he can attack the field with exactly where you were just doing the crossroad instead, but of course that only leaves him 1 out, which is not nice, and it's the other
yeah, he could.
But that would only leave him the 1 tile.
Then maybe better this one. Could be restricted to a 50-50, but at least you have more chances. And you'd keep this one open for the crossroad for later.
Yeah, and actually there are very few. I mean, the only so it could be killed if QAZ immediately gets the curve.
Yeah, the curve, of course.
But anything else, oh no, actually, yeah. So the problem is if he gets the curve, he can kill it if he gets the curve or the vanilla, because the vanilla
right
kills it by as a monastery spot. But if he gets anything else, he can at best. Yeah, as you say, restrict your 50-50. Oh, this is a nice. I mean, this is only a. Well, does that work? Oh, I see. Well, because he didn't realize there
works because
sorry.
4 points.
I forgot there were 2 left.
Adds another city.
And yet again, QAZ only gets 1. God, QAZ immediately gets 1 of the 2 tiles needed for that spot. Now.
But Alexi needs to get his tiles and QAZ's, because once QAZ connects here, it's game over. If Alexi manages to get this one into the field and this one on the right side here, quite likely he has to go here now. Needs to draw the vanilla and the Dorito anyway.
Or to see what's
to prevent this one, and then connect up top. And that should be. No, that's not enough.
No, this is tricky.
It's only 30 points.
I mean, the other thing he could do is play. Oh, yeah. So he could connect down to the bottom. So to the left of QAZ's ruin. So next to the monastery at the bottom right. No, yeah. So you play there, and then.
Yeah, at least you get more points.
And you have 2 pieces that can get you on that way, both of which are also the same pieces that you need to get. So actually, I think that's the move, because you need those pieces anyway, otherwise QAZ connects. And so this way, you're just doubling down on needing those pieces.
Yeah. And
but if you get both of those and the road Dorito, then I guess you win. But he just goes for this.
And he's not wrong, actually.
Yeah, because he's going to wait for...
He needs both anyway, so he can attack there later if QAZ doesn't play against this, which he could now.
That's true. Yeah, that's a nice point. Well, he can only play it against it in one direction.
By giving points to Alexi, yes.
Now Alexi presumably just... Oh, God, that's rough. So
Yeah,
now
you
he has,
have to
so he has to
hope.
he gets a road next. Yeah, so he has to. I think he just takes. I presume you just take those points, and then you have to hope that that qaz gets the road.
Yeah, the problem with taking the points is he only has 2 moves left. One to connect, and he needs to add another farmer.
Oh, okay. So maybe instead you attack where we were talking about before?
Yeah.
And let qaz yeah, because then if qaz gets the piece, you're lost anyway. If he doesn't,
Yeah, there's no way out here. Not anymore. He needed to get the road Dorito now.
Yeah.
Then this attack here would have worked. For 30 plus 4 for this road.
Yeah.
So
So if he
2-point win.
He ties the field.
Yeah, by the way, not even that would have worked because yellow still has the open ruin.
Yeah.
The extender would fit quite nicely for 2 points.
So he attacks the field.
But then it would have been a tie, actually.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you do
here. Yeah, has to play this.
Oh, that's an interesting option. Right, so then...
I think that's the only option.
Okay, so
because this adds another city to the field.
He's going for this, and now...
That does not work.
His first spot gets killed. He gets back in. qaz gets the piece anyway. And in fact, actually, that was a mistake. qaz didn't need to do that.
It doesn't matter. But
no, I know it doesn't matter. But qaz didn't. I mean, qaz just cost himself 3 points, for no gain.
Yeah, but I think Alexei would have needed to play this up top. Hope that qaz gets the crossroads, so he can't block one of these two.
Yep.
Then Alexei gets the field Dorito. Yeah. qaz gets the curve. Alexei gets the road Dorito.
But doesn't that work? I mean, that works the same from what he did, doesn't it?
It doesn't, because this adds the crucial city to the field. This is +3.
Oh, I see. So you think does he need that +3?
This +3, but it still does not work because Q gets the shielded extender for 2 points and would still win by 1.
Wow.
If I'm thinking all this through correctly.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, rough one. Let's see whether they'll take a break.
Wow. So he would have won.
Yeah, they did.
I see. So if Alexei had gotten right, because if Alexei connects, you're saying that gives him an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 15 for the field, and then 18 if he had done what you were suggesting.
Let's make it easy on you. Let's check the replay.
Cool. God, that was brutal.
Indeed.
Right. So you're thinking he plays the...
Why?
That's weird.
Oh, that's weird.
That is weird.
I should have... Oh, damn it. I mean, I have this log there. I even added the move numbers. I just need to think about checking before going to the replay. Oh, damn it.
That's all right.
Okay,
so Alexei gets the vanilla, right? So you're thinking he takes that cap and then
he goes there.
Right, he goes there. So then
3 points.
Yes, that's 3 points.
So for the overall field, right now it's 6 points, but we don't care about right now.
Right.
So then he takes over the main field for 15 plus 15. That's 30. but he's down 32, so that would be a +1, but QAZ gets the shielded extender for 2 points over here, and would win nonetheless, even with the perfect permutation for Alexi, which would be crossroads to QAZ, Dorito to Alexi, curve to QAZ, Dorito to Alexi, extender to QAZ. That would still be a +1 for yellow. Yeah, tough luck.
Wait, it's +30, but it's +33, right? Because we do still care about that 3 from the...
Yeah, +33 from -32, and then -2 because yellow gets the extender.
Well, now we just have to hope. All right, Alexi, please do not be on tilt. Like, that was horrible.
Does he have tilt mode?
Yeah, I think he does. I don't think it's as common as others. I think, he's been doing this so long, I think he can calm himself pretty well. I mean, in some ways, you might even tilt less after that game, because that was just so, like, I'd have to go back and whatever, but I don't know how you win that one. Like, that was just...
Yeah, not sure. I mean, he did what he could. He went for the right options, but if your opponent always hits the perfect tile immediately after you go for an option.
Yeah, I had one game like that. I remember in the league. I forget. Yeah, I had one game like that where it was just like I would set up a block and he'd just be like, "Here's the tile." He set up a block. Here's the tile, and I was just like, "Right, this isn't even like a game anymore." Yeah,
just stay with it and do what you can do. There's nothing else.
Well, I mean,
throwing in the towel has never won a game.
No, and I'm not going to pretend that I'm neutral here. Like, I'm rooting for Alexi, but also we should all be rooting for Alexi because everybody should want a third game. So
that's right.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I would have been tempted to take
one.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought, given that. Exactly. Yep. There you go. Those were my thinkings.
Yeah.
Thank you for drawing what was in my brain.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's.
Yeah. Here
Why not?
I would have presumed QAZ would take now the. Would take the 3 points with the cat facing down. To threaten. Yeah, that's the one. I mean, it's not mandatory, but yep, okay, and he just does. So correctly guessed what he was going to do. Alexi just, I assume, takes 3 or 4. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Especially with the road pointing downwards, not giving the splitters to yellow, and then creating problems for his city.
Now we'll see whether QZ gets. Okay, interesting.
Okay, without.
Without a meeple.
Yeah.
Okay, Alexi gets some love finally. A lovely piece for him. Lets him bail out.
The perfect piece, not just lovely, perfect, because
exactly.
He gets 3 points if he gets one of the daggers. Yeah, Helga, I know that a yellow meeple here would be overkill, but with 2 still out there and blue needing these already.
Yeah,
I know some folks who'd roll the dice on a situation like that, and basically Ukraining themselves, but that's definitely way saner, and we will see.
I guess he doesn't have that many meeple. I would have been tempted if you're not comfortable with taking the risk over there. I would have been tempted to just meeple 2 to the left of Alexi's monastery. So I mean, that's pretty safe. You say you're. I mean, the only risky spot is shared. So.
Okay, Helga, got you. So Helge wasn't talking about this one, but had the same question we had about Blues
yes,
Monastery.
why not do that? But yeah, I'm surprised QAZ didn't just meeple the Monastery 2 to the left of Alexei. That would have been my...
this one here?
So I would have put that at the top, 2 to the left of Alexei's before he'd filled in that straight line. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 meeples is the answer. With 3, maybe. With 2,
but still with 2. Okay, you're thinking he made the right choice.
He has a good shot to win this one without this monastery, or without scoring for the monastery.
Yeah, fair enough. Unfortunately, Alexei now needs both of those daggers in. But I mean, interestingly, he's both of those daggers both interfering with both fighting against monasteries of yellows.
Yeah, and his road doesn't look great as well.
But Alexei, his monastery setup spot pays off, so that's nice.
Also, yellow nicely broke Alexei's city up top. Sure, still able to close that one, but at least yellow would get one chance to attack or harass it.
Yeah.
Oh, unless Alexei, of course, gets the twin caps. But even then, I mean,
yeah, it's like it's not a especially given that he's down on meeple.
Yep.
Certainly not a foregone conclusion. But I guess to eliminate that risk, he sets up the.
Yeah, but at least he gets some nice tiles from the deck now.
Yep, this is not
monastery. This road here, totally fine.
This is not as cruel as last game. Yeah, I'm not sure here whether I. Yeah. Oh, that seems sensible enough.
Maybe
or you create the threat with your city and try to make QAZ at least use. No, I think the problem is that's
takes it away.
That seems too conservative to me, but maybe, or too slow, as I think Alexei would put it on his stream.
The problem with this one over here, it also interferes with the monastery.
Yeah.
So not a great way to get this one back before this situation is resolved, as there's only one left-handed dagger in the deck.
But I'm not sure Alexei is well. He now gets, so I'm just not sure his position was dire enough to justify that move, but maybe. And now, of course, he has to decide whether to just.
I mean, he could go for this one still. If yellow attacks here.
And that's what I thought.
Not a huge problem, though. There are still 2 splitters out there.
That's true. It would be not, and in fact, he now
that's perfect.
Set up the splitter. That would be lovely. Please, something work out. Yeah. Okay. Good. And just in time, as QAZ would have connected.
You without meeples in hand now. Actually,
what you
could go for this one.
Yep.
Give his meeple a chance to get back into his hands, and also complicate the life of this highwayman.
He could also. What does that do? Oh, he's just protecting his monastery. Yep. Okay. Now I think if I'm Alexei, I think I just take it on my. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I wasn't sure whether to do that or to take it on the. Well, he'll now just put it on his monastery, I presume.
Yeah.
Without a meeple, obviously.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it is nice that. I mean, the annoying thing is that all QAZ needs is a cap, but at least the other things, QAZ to get anything else back requires him giving Alexi a meeple back other than his caps. So we just have to hope that please draw lots of caps, Alexi. Just caps galore.
One thing I'd like to see actually is QAZ drawing a cow and then seeing whether he connects or not. With 2 splitters, he has to, but...
And then see if Alexi reattacks. Well, there you
are.
Here
we go. Cow. Thank you.
Come on, Alexi, get it. Oh, no reconnect for Alexi. Alexi,
yeah, but
now
5-point road, 4-point road.
No, 4-point road. Yeah. Come on, no cap. Ooh, hooray! Yeah. I presume you just do that now. Yep, Alexi. Then, what do? Do you just harass the city at the bottom, maybe?
What else?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything else. I guess you harass it from the top, since that extends the road in case you for some reason need to meeple that road after you close your city down there. If you were to close.
Yeah, and due to dagger asymmetry, that one would be
better anyway. Yeah. Or well,
no.
Other way would be better for dagger asymmetry.
The other. On the other hand, if you are banking on drawing both anyway, then this one
this is true. We're back to the same as last game. Though, like, what do you do if you just like already need to draw all the tiles?
This time he doesn't need to.
This time he's not in nearly as dire straits.
If he gets one of the daggers, he even has the luxury of taking the field.
He continues
likely to take the road and then the field later. At the bottom, he quite likely will take the field. So yeah, dagger asymmetry. He uses the south approach. And Q still doesn't get a cap.
Doesn't get a cap.
Doesn't get anything to help his monastery.
I mean, so what do you do now?
Yeah.
We just throw away there. Now I assume he'll complete the restriction. Yep. There we go. QZ, still no love. Come on, more restrictions. And now I guess you continue attacking that, or do you bother the one up top? I'm not sure what's better at this point.
There are so comparably many caps with roads still out there. I'd rather go for a 50-50 here than try to do something up top that basically...
I agree.
And Nicola, thank you for this one here. Only a vanilla left to liberate Alexi's monastery. All monasteries are gone.
Yeah, that was a nice restriction from QAZ.
Yeah, and
nice example of using your tiles well when you've got no meeple.
Yeah.
Not surprising. It's exactly what we'd expect from... I think
and there does get
a buddy back, but now we'll see whether. And of course it's also the one, whatever. And Alexi now the question is, does Alexi? How worried is he? Does he go for that attack? I would be. I mean, the problem is he now can't get any meeple back without a right-handed dagger, which he needs in the 2 places. Or that
crossroads and straight.
But that ruin is quite large, and there aren't... I mean, the problem is there's quite a lot of caps left. So if he does this, there's just a lot of stuff that QEZ can potentially do. So I don't know. I think this is exactly the kind of, are you tilting and you just say, we're not tilting. Just like, are you just like, screw it, I'm just going to go for something because this has been exhausting? Or do you sort of keep slowly...
This move works with or without the meeple.
Yes, absolutely.
And I think
it has the only risk that if you do without the meeple, your opponent can get the splitter.
Yeah, and attack
one side and meeple the other. So that would be the risk there. I think actually, if you're going to use it without the meeple, I think it's better to just put it on the top, facing to the right.
Isn't a ruin, by the way. It's
sorry.
Someone in chat, Elga said.
Hey, and look at this, Alexi.
That's
and
the right one.
makes exactly the correct one, right? It does not give a meeple back immediately, and it also preserves the possibility of getting the additional 3 points should he do the other. And he now has a nice restriction. He can get himself 2 points and restrict the that to a 50-50.
No, it's still
No,
two.
face it the other way.
Oh, curve.
Yeah,
Yes.
curve.
Sorry.
There's only one curve left.
My bad.
So you do that, restricted to a 50-50. That's lovely. Yeah, now you could do that. Yeah, this will be interesting to see. This is a very interesting question. Do you split him off?
Yes,
or
absolutely. The city part is worth 15 points.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's clearly. I agree it's the right move. It's just a. I mean, but at the same time, if Alexi then gets the other splitter, he gets a 9-point field.
Yeah, yellow has to take the field, of course. I mean, the only chance for Alexi is to get the splitter right then and there.
Now Alexi
afterwards, yellow has to take the field.
Alexi just gets 4 points, I presume.
I'm not quite sure how to help you.
Oh, for God's sake. My Echo keeps thinking I'm saying its name instead of Alexi, which is very annoying.
Pull the plug.
She was like, I don't know how to help you with that. I'm like, I know you don't know how to help Alexi get the tiles. I mean, the other question is, does Alexi now, do you just do the block there? Because there's always the, but.
Could also attack. I mean, there are still 2 connecting pieces, and it's still alive.
It is alive. Well, it wouldn't be alive other than, I mean, in order to do it and then connect. No, so actually it's not, I mean, it's not really alive, because the only piece that would let you attack it and keep it alive is the same piece that separates Alexi off.
Yeah, but that's not a problem. I mean,
well, but I just
had the odds to get both.
Finishing it with. Oh, did Alexi need to do this? I'm surprised he went for it.
Closing his city. Yeah, he hasn't had meeple in hand.
And no, I didn't mean that. I meant. I was surprised he actually attacked.
He attacked.
Rather than just blocking the attack. That's what I was surprised by.
I don't think he needed to, but it definitely is one win condition.
Yeah, it's a win. I didn't think he needed to do that, and I was surprised he went for it. I mean, obviously, if he gets it, great. But if he doesn't that, and he already hasn't gotten one of the 2, and he didn't get his splitter, I mean, that's just. This is just.
This is a problem as well. Yep. 7-pointer waiting to happen with the starting tile for yellow, and.
Yep. That's.
Then there's also this 6-point field, which.
Yep.
But there aren't a lot of pieces left to take that one.
You just. Well, no, because there's another 6-point field, so that's the problem. So there's 2 6-point fields, so you don't bother taking one.
No, the problem is the top one could be taken with the cow, whereas the bottom one can only be taken with the curve or the starting tile, which yellow would use for 7.
I mean, but if he gets the starting tile, though, I think if Alexi gets the Dorito, that's still enough. Is that right? Because that would be.
It should be.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, then seeing what happens. I mean, the other thing Alexi could do is. No, it's not worth it at this point.
By the way, this part here is 16 points. I didn't add splitter yet.
Okay. What else do you do if you're?
Oh, I miscounted. No, it's 15. 15 was correct. Yeah, there is one option to set up a longer road here.
Yeah, I thought about that. The problem is that, like, if QAZ gets the curve, then you can just use it to take a field or to finish it. I mean, there's no reason he'd bother finishing his monastery at this point, but okay. But Alexi just goes for the. So I guess you were thinking, yep. So Alexi is now banking on.
And it works.
It does, yeah. And come on. Yes!
So Q
believe
gets the
that does it,
7-pointer.
right? So QZ gets
Yeah,
+7. Alexi will get well, plus nothing, but fine. And then yeah. Oh,
close one.
good job,
Very close one.
everybody. Good job. Oh, God, that was a nail biter.
Yeah, so Globia was surprised about this attack.
Yeah, it
I
seemed.
have to say,
It seemed like a
too.
content move.
Yeah, especially because there were still this cap out there.
Yeah, and two
these
6-point
fields,
field.
but
Yeah. It felt. I thought he was just going to put it there to prevent the. I mean, especially given that also like the odds of. Well, no, I guess there were decent odds of QAZ getting.
yeah, basically QAZ doesn't go for any restriction up here.
Yeah.
At least it's unlikely he would. At least with many tiles, the cow would be one exception.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I get
Right.
it.
Woo!
And
All right. One more. Hooray! Everyone should be happy that we get another game.
we definitely are. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, if he doesn't attack and Q gets this one, yeah, Q has to take the field basically if Alexi doesn't attack immediately. And in some cases, well, these points go in Q's favor, and then missing the 15 up top was the way to lose this game. So
and I mean, if Alexi, sorry.
At least that's close to, I don't know, 40% taking blocking options into account as well.
And even if he'd connected, had he not gotten the right-handed dagger, he would have spent the rest of the game with no meeple. And that he might have lost that. He might have lost then also.
He would have lost.
Like, yeah, I mean that so that's why it did. Yeah, it seemed contenty. Okay.
Yeah, but
we already got some fun happening.
But there were still were both daggers still out there?
No, at that point.
No, that was the case when he attacked with the Dorito. At this point in time, there were both daggers still left.
No, hadn't he already? I thought when he attacked. Sorry, you're talking when he attacked with the splitter. I mean,
I think when he attacked with the field Dorito, both
at the top right, he had already released one of his meeple from the bottom.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. There were both daggers still in the deck when he attacked with the field Dorito.
Yes, that's right.
That was what I said. But
yes. Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem. Doesn't matter anyway. I mean, 2 games done. The second one, pretty close. The first one wasn't as clear-cut as the result might indicate. And let's hope these two basically will play the same way so far.
Fun, little more fun. So one thing I'm also I wonder about in the last game, just briefly before I focus on this one, is Alexi could have gotten the splitter to remove himself from that top right city. But doing so would also have then created a 9-point field, which at that point he wouldn't have been able to meeple because he wouldn't have had any meeple left. And so I'm wondering, is there a scenario where he actually gets that city separated, but doesn't connect to the ruin with the right-handed meeple, and then QAZ gets a 9-point field that compensates? So that's another just worry about what could have happened. But anyway, on to the game that we're actually watching.
Could have indeed. Definitely an end game that would be worth another look.
Agreed. Right. So QAZ here. presume just futzes with yeah, I mean that's what I would have assumed. Is that oh yeah, or you okay, or you can just do that. I was thinking of doing to the top.
Okay.
Yeah, just to prevent Alexei from completing his cap there.
Yeah, actually that might work better, because if Alexei does something to your city, then it arrests his city as well, and he definitely would like to avoid that one, as he might need this to kill this one. And also you could use straits here. On the other hand, this here is a tad more efficient if you get something that works.
Sure. Yeah. I was also thinking about a different move, which was to just attack the cap. Which is a much more which just prevents Alexei from closing that cap and creating a attacking platform on my 2 to the left. But it's not that it's probably not worth it. It was just a
yeah, I'd be apprehensive because of this road end here. That's great for Alexei to have.
Yes,
and he still he at least would get 2 shots at it. So
and now
we protect. Yeah.
Protection.
Yeah, 1 is gone.
Sure.
But now this whole situation here is very tricky for yellow. They basically have to close this one, then hope to get away with the road.
I wonder if here you just force a losing mini battle on the right? No? Okay, or you just break that?
So your idea was this one?
Yeah. Which obviously, I mean, similar but different.
Yeah.
I don't know which one has better odds. Yeah, I mean the problem is now qazx's gonna presumably play to the top of his city towards the right to just protect that a bit, and then I mean that's why I would have been tempted to just.
And then he has 3 rain to attack Alexei's cap. He doesn't.
Oh, and look at this, Alexei at least gets a little more love. Hooray! Now qazx ironically gets one of the ones that he protected himself from having to use earlier. I assume Alexei's going to break again.
Yeah, but this here it has so much upside that going for it definitely is a nice idea. I mean, there's this one, but you have then to play against it, else sooner or later a road monastery might land there, and with the blue meeple on top. So
luckily for Alexei, there's already also still a decent number of yep.
Just perfect.
There we go. And Alexei, I presume, is just gonna do that.
Well, maybe not. Maybe he roll the dice, because if he goes here, then what will happen? This will happen.
Yes, probably.
And
the only problem is there are actually there is only one. So actually, and the other direction even, because there's only one horse and one road Dorito left.
Yeah,
that could be used to complete that block. But Alexei goes for it, and exactly what you said is going to happen. So never mind. And now I don't know. Do we just meeple that? Do we meeple that to the left, or do we? And so then threaten to
might. Why not?
Why not? Because like, what's the harm? Yeah, I mean that would be glorious. I guess the one worry is that if he gets a straight line, if he gets another straight line, he plays a straight line there, severely restricts you to a way where chances are he gets both of his meeples back and you lose yours, or not. I don't know if it's chances are, but decent chance that's going to happen.
Definitely. So he plays it safe.
He just goes for this, And we'll see, does QAZ get a... Oh, and irony of ironies.
Yeah.
Gets a tile that doesn't really help him, but does help Alexei.
Could at least take away curves here.
But no, Alexei goes instead for the old...
goes for the city.
Oof. I guess you...
Okay, takes care of this.
Too big of a threat. Fair enough. Now I presume... So now the question is, does QAZ... Yeah, I mean, you just have to... I presume you just do that and block yourself to a 50-50 on one, but save the other. I mean, the other thing you could do is you could connect Alexei's road, making it...
Yeah, would have liked the road, actually.
3 of Alexei.
Yeah.
Because I think that might be better, actually.
Yeah, it definitely is. Definitely is. Because basically you exchange this one meeple and, well, the point with the hopes of getting...
QAZ does get the love on that city, so once Alexei is back in... I assume he just takes 3 points now.
Yeah,
or I guess he
also take 2.
I mean, the thing is, though, the piece that's most likely to complete that is a vanilla, which QAZ is going to use elsewhere first anyway. So I don't know whether attacking that was necessary yet, but doesn't matter. QAZ gets the block.
Yeah, the thing is, Alexei, well, has 3 meeples stuck, and at least one of them will die. Yes. Quite likely 2. So either these 2 here.
I mean, I assume if you're Alexei and you get the thing, you finish your city and drop a farmer rather than continuing your other city. But
that's why these 2 are very likely dead. The problem is, if he doesn't get the starting tile before yellow hits the vanilla, then the field will be gone anyway.
An interesting question will be if QAZ gets the vanilla and meeples that field, and then Alexei gets the starting tile, does he still finish the city, or does he at that point roll the dice on the other one with the road? I don't know.
We'll see. We cross that bridge when we get there. For now, yellow with a nice indirect protection here, because the only thing to kill this is the tile Alexei needs elsewhere.
And Alexei makes it clear that his plans do not include salvaging that spot, which, fair enough. I'm not sure that seemed like a quick use of a tile that was not really necessary. I mean, I get wanting to just complete your blocks and whatever, but did you really need to use a shielded tile to complete a block that was almost certainly unnecessary? That seemed a bit risky. That seemed like a bit hasty to me, but whatever.
Yeah, it was. The timing definitely.
Oh, and look at this. Nice. Alexei just pre-meeples that field.
On the other hand, yellow might just as
meeple in return.
Easily
Nope, but yellow does not get 8. Alexei gets...
can't agree with that one. Not with the score, not with these meeples in hand, and with this cap here on Alexei's field.
Yeah, I feel like QAZ is playing a little bit like he's further ahead than he is. Because there are things that could happen that would really open this up for Alexei, and I feel like QAZ is just sort of banking that he can outrun anything Alexei's going to pull out, but I don't see that. I mean, in fact, Alexei, strictly speaking, winning. It just obviously he's not likely to stay that way for long for the moment. Okay, QZ gets Road Monastery, which I would have presumed would get used as a road monastery, either there or that's where I was.
That's better.
No daggers left, so you can't So I assume Alexei now just finishes and meeples. Yeah, that's what I would have thought.
Could have also considered this rolling the dice
and then if
on
he
the kill here.
Yeah, that would be nice. Especially again, given that a lot of the pieces that would go there, QAZ is going to use elsewhere first to Interesting.
But the problem were stuff like that here.
Yeah.
And also a crossroad over here would set up a nice road to be taken later by him.
True. So now does Q
actually Q could even go for, but
just pre-meeple the road?
Yeah. But actually,
or he could.
I don't like this. When then from the top, that would be better, I think.
I see. So he goes for this, which makes sense. Blocks the
kills. Even,
the just a random point for you. QAZ gets one of his meeple back. Oh no!
Takes
goes
this one
instead for the I think that's so. If I'm Alexi, I now play there exactly. Eliminate the. I think you just do that. Yeah, absolutely. That was. I think that was way too. Yeah, again, QAZ keeps making these moves. I mean, look, it might work out in the end, but he keeps making moves that feel to me like they are designed to just maintain an advantage that he doesn't actually have yet. Interesting. And now the question is, do you meeple? Do you just take the 4 points, or do you threaten to complete your other city? I guess he just decides to take the 4 points. Fair enough. Gives him the lead by 1.
And this here might also land on Alexi's field later. Now,
hey, look at that! Alexi gets that, but just in the nick of time, QAZ takes it away. If you're Alexi, what do you do? I wonder whether here you just kill QAZ's city on the left. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, the problem is though, no, because it's your last meeple. You can't meeple it. So yeah, I think I get it. You just go for it. I think that.
Okay, but then this field here is completely dead. There is nothing to. No, it's not.
No.
Oh yes.
No, that's out.
Where's the crossroads? Oh,
yeah.
Didn't witness that one.
Okay,
so no one can place a farmer on the left side.
No, but they can get on from the bottom, which is Alexi might even consider doing now. Indirectly, maybe.
Okay, indirectly we are talking, but
directly, surprising. Okay, given how many blocking tires are left, that seemed unnecessarily risky. Giving how many blocking tires are left? Is it about to work out? No. Well,
at least,
I mean, yes, indirect defense, I presume. Surely you don't do anything that would allow for that to be risked. Wow, Alexi, that was a bold move, my friend. That was a bold move.
I'd call this reckless, but
I mean,
how many blocking tiles actually were there?
Down by, I mean, he was down by what, 3 points at that point, or 4 points? I mean, he wasn't down by enough for that to seem.
11 immediate blocking tiles. 11 on 21.
Yeah, and when it's your last meeple, I mean, that just seemed. Yeah,
and
wow.
The problem is, if he goes here, of course, a re-attack.
Yeah, well, but there's also there's already a re-attack available from the left. So in a way, you're actually just right, because you can always do that. So I'm not. Yeah, I thought he might do this, but now, yep, we get the block. Although it's a block, which then gives him a potential. Oh wow! And Alexi will now just give himself 7 points.
Yeah, yellow.
Like I think yellow had to meeple that cap if you're going for that move. It's not an attractive thing to do, but you just do it. Oh yeah, that was the only reason I'd be tempted as Alexi instead to finish my city and meeple this exactly this. The only reason is that there are still 2 cows left, and the worst outcome is that QAZ gets a cow and just breaks your city and finishes his monastery. Or no, I'm thinking just plays it right on.
Yeah, right.
And so I actually think this was I think in retrospect this was actually the right move. I mean, the problem here is also, to be fair to Alexi, it seemed like he wasn't that far behind, but I also do see why he took the risk, given that, like, yeah, as you say, there are still 2 left, and actually there's 3 left for the one on the left because there's a vertical splitter.
Yeah. Right.
So there's still so many outs for QAZ to get quite a lot of points, and Alexi is still only now ahead. I mean, Alexi, we're back to Alexi just needing a bunch of caps, because if Alexi can get another cap on that, if you can get that 7 points, actually potentially 10 points, if he manages to get it and attach it to both of his fields, which would be amazing. Yeah, or that, which would give him even more. I even just meant if he managed even with just 1 cap, it would be
sure. But let me do an Alexi for once.
yeah. Fair enough. Right. I do love when Alexi, he's like, if you do these 9 moves, if these 9 exactiles come out, you'll get 1,000 points, and you're like, okay, that's true.
Something like that, right? Hi, Alexi.
Yeah, hi, Alexi. Oh, it's fine. So yeah, no,
I think
retrospect, I'm like, I do think Alexi's move was. I see why. I also see why he felt he had to go for it, given what's likely coming down the pike, as it were.
It was a great chance. If he hits it with, I don't know, his chances must have been around 30% or something.
Yeah,
maybe less. Then it's great. It could be game deciding.
But unfortunately, QAZ gets his meeple back. Presumably, yeah, okay. Doesn't. And then Alexi, do you get a cap? Yes, so Alexi gets a cap. Now the question is, do you just take the cap and create the attacking platform, or do you go bananas and place it below, facing up, for one of the two remaining Doritos? And the answer is that he goes conservative, but might have been tempting.
Oops, you meant on the left side?
No. I meant on the right side. So at the bottom of that field, facing, yeah, exactly. Which is gonna sets you up for a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 point close if you get the Dorito. I think this would be too much of a content move, but it was a thought. I mean, you could also do it without a meeple. Wow. Okay, setting up for the last vanilla. You could have also done it, by the way, without a meeple, in which case, if QAZ gets it, it's a 0-point move.
Yeah, maybe.
Which would be like.
On the other hand, right now, Alexi's up by 8.
Yeah.
And
but
if he
gets that
next vanilla as well.
Okay, we get that. Alexi would have gotten his little buddy. And now I think Alexi has to. Well, what do you do? I think you just take a point.
Yeah. Oh, one question in the chat: why did Alexi play this straight here to set this one up?
Oh,
that's a good question.
That is a good question. I didn't clock that well. I think here you just. Oh no! You know what you do here? You play it. Well, if you want to be fun, you just play it on that left city, because there's only 1 cap left. And it was, yeah. So the only cap left QAZ needs elsewhere. Oh, what? Oh, sorry. There are still monasteries. I don't know.
There are 2 monasteries left. Yeah.
I had it in my head that there weren't any monasteries left.
And after Alexi's attack here, QAZ should even refrain from going there. But it's a monastery spot, so the 5 points would be worth it
now
anyway.
The question is, does QAZ block Alexi's thing? Which I mean, that if he does, then Alexi has no potential. I
think he might just connect here to prevent Alexi's field from gaining 3 more points. On the other hand, he would risk a connection here. There might be permutations out there that would work for Alexei.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But all that could be.
But yeah, this is interesting because I think if he doesn't block, I think he might have to block Alexei's. Well, it's not a full block of Alexei's connection up top. It's a 50-50 block. Ah, interesting. That is lovely. I did not see that. That's absolutely lovely.
Yep.
Yeah, because now Alexei can only use the road monastery or 2 other tiles to connect.
Yeah, and
you now place.
By the way, the problem with this curve was this one here.
Yeah.
Allow Alex. Yeah, I did not see this.
Or even just directly, like if the monastery is just one to the left facing the other way, and then he gets the right, then he needs the other monastery to connect, which connects both of them.
Yeah, he wants to take over the field, not tie it again. This here would let Alexei win the game.
Oh, I see. You mean without the sorry, I wasn't.
Yeah, by killing this one.
Yes, very nice.
The road monastery is there. And it's still it is still possible. Not anymore, because QAZ should kill this now. Yeah. If he doesn't, then Alexei still has road monastery and Dorito or the other monastery to take over the field.
Oh my god!
For 15 points, and these 15 points would win
another
the
nail
game.
biter. I mean, I guess Alexei also needs more points somewhere because he's currently losing, even without the connection.
Yeah, he has the option to score 3. The problem is, if he does, there's still a monastery left to score 6 for yellow. But blue has open ruins to score points.
And he has the possibility of getting a monastery.
Yeah.
He has the possibility of getting a monastery to extend that field.
Yeah, Alexei. It connects as well. Yeah.
It does connect as well. Hooray!
But it's still an 8-pointer.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna see it. And so
I think the win for QAZ, because
Alexei, if Alexei gets the other one, that's only a 3-pointer. Yeah, that's it. Alexei wins. I mean, Alexei loses. Oh, that road was just lovely. That was the best. That move was just lovely. Yeah. Oh.
Okay, that's an 8-pointer as well.
Sure.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's a.
If Alexei connects, it's an 8-pointer as well.
Right. Yeah, it's weird to do that because why not just take 8 points?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
And
I mean, it doesn't matter given what actually happened. But if the final tiles had been reversed, then it would have been.
Yeah, and the one thing which I wanted to tell, and Otto did so in the chat already, this here would have been better on the left side, as then QAZ still had this monastery. And if he then gets the road monastery as well, he takes over the field.
Yep.
And it. Wow. What a game. And I totally forgot about the other one running. Let me quickly open Joao. And then let's talk still a bit about this endgame here.
Wow, that was oh wow.
Okay, endgame. So definitely congratulations to Sang-Yu.
Yes, congratulations.
Yeah, and to Alexei as well for managing a great fight here.
Two heavyweights.
Play. let's call it what it is. Two heavyweights going punch for punch.
Absolutely.
That's what we did deserve, hopefully. Especially this one here. Although I'm not sure at this point in time, hoping to draw vanilla and both monasteries would have been rough. And I think this farmer was played with the intention to connect on the right side. I'm pretty sure Alexi saw that option.
Yeah.
But even then, he might need to get both monasteries, right?
Well, no, I guess that. Yeah,
any configuration. Yeah, this works. But then there's the road monastery over here to connect.
Yeah.
Yep, this one. Yeah.
But then again, if he gets all the monasteries.
Now, in this way, he doesn't need any monastery.
That's right. Yeah, he doesn't.
But then there's only the vanilla to connect.
Huh. Yeah.
Hey, Xangyu, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
Well played.
Beautifully played, especially that that curve at the end of the final game was just so lovely.
Actually, was it?
I thought it was.
This one. This one.
I thought that move was just absolutely lovely.
We are talking about his penultimate curve, not the last one.
That's right.
Because this one here, as Otto mentioned.
Yes, that's right. Sorry, I meant the late game curve.
Yeah. Because if he plays it there is no way to connect. But there is still another way for yellow to connect.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, I have to watch the replay from the beginning onwards again. But for now, as Adria won the first game versus Joao already, I'd like to cover these two. I guess you have to go, right, David?
Oh, no. I knew this was going to happen. I'm like, I should go, but I'll stay for at least a bit.
Okay.
You know,
my
work's never that pressing.
24 hours
in Joao play. I mean, both of them, but I know Joao better.
There are 24 hours in each day, so
exactly. And
for those of us who are able to work from home or at home, watching one more match doesn't hurt. Doesn't matter.
There's a danger, depending on how many times you say that. But yes.
I mean, come on. We are old enough. We know how procrastination works perfectly, and you still meet all the deadlines. Yeah. At least I mostly did my life.
Joao, I saw that move might be coming. Well, some nice. I mean, Adrear is ahead here, but Joao is looking comfortable.
Yeah. One kill here.
Yeah. It's basically
an attack there, because for now it's a loose field to this one.
We've got a double kill with that. Double kill with the monastery. Yeah, that seems plausible.
Yeah, I don't think Adrear will go for this with 2 crossroads left.
Well, no, wait, this is Joao's.
Oh, yeah, then he should connect.
I presume he'll go for it. I mean, that seems like the
Then the question is, do you need to meeple this road or do you take the top one?
I think you take the top one. Well, no, I think you take the top one.
Yeah.
Or maybe neither, but definitely, I don't think I would meeple the road.
Yeah, I take the top one because if you take this but don't hit the crossroads well, then you're done. And leaving it empty would only give blue 2 points more than snatching any other road end anyway.
Right. Yeah, and you want blue to be a little bit incentivized to take it. So there's 2 crossroads left. So if blue gets one first, then if you're already on the road, they have no incentive to take it to prevent you from getting the second one. But if you're not on it, then they're incentivized to take it and connect you to the field as compensation.
Again, please.
All right. So if you meeple the loop, the semi
over here,
and then blue gets the first of the 2 crossroads, blue has no incentive to do anything there. But if you leave it unmeepled,
stop. I haven't seen that this connection actually wasn't present. I thought this yellow farmer would enter blue's field completely, which he doesn't, but for all intents and purposes will, with 4 monasteries left. And I already had a monastery placed there in my mind.
I see. That's got it. That's what they never. So they were all the same. Yeah.
I mean, it's a bit annoying with this square next to it, but still 8 points.
I'm not sure why blue did that rather than just adding those points directly to the ruin. That seemed like an odd...
because this sets up an attack.
Well, yeah, but so does that, because that sets up an unblockable attack, because you can just, if you get any kind of road, So I just that seemed unwise. I mean, it sets up an unblockable attack and more promising one, given that even if you don't get it, you've got a 3-point ruin instead of a 1-point ruin or whatever. And in fact, this is what happens.
Yeah, and on the right side, you would have had 2 options to attack it even. So, okay.
And now I presume Joao just gets some points. Yeah, seems right.
Yeah.
There we go.
And there is no meeple there.
Wow. Wow.
Because he only has the one in hand.
The cities, that is a bold.
Yeah, but it's the right move, actually.
It is. It's just interesting that it's the right move. I'll put it that right. Like it's I'd be tempted to just add this. Yeah, exactly. To prevent to disincentivize blue from trying to reconnect if he gets a Dorito. Okay, we're gonna do that. Now that happens. Right. To disincentivize that thing that just happened. So I guess here you could just play it underneath the piece blue just played without a meeple?
Definitely without a meeple, and yes.
Although there aren't, because then if you get either a road Dorito or the remaining vanilla, obviously there's a protection, so there's that risk, but there's various things you could do to...
Yeah, way more killing tiles for yellow available than savings for blue.
That seems right.
Which isn't the case if you go on the left.
Oh, yeah, way more. Right. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 as opposed to 6.
And in some cases, you even score the 4 points as well.
Yep. Okay, adrear makes it
over. And here we go.
Rito will kill.
And now yellow only needs to get this meeple back, and they don't even need to hit their connecting.
No, but I mean,
Dorito.
Yeah, and there's only one left, surprisingly, but
yeah. Although there's this field, and blue, of course, could try to take this over, and they even go for this one.
And that's what I think.
Totally.
Exactly what adrear is setting up here.
Totally. He has to get meeples back, else he just loses.
And look at that. That
looky here.
Very nice setup and completion. So now the question is,
and yellow's miss here was not going there.
It's what I was thinking. I was thinking
was a must.
Yeah, because the last thing you want is adrear getting any meeple back.
Exactly. And you still had 2 crossroads in the deck.
Exactly. Yeah.
And even without getting this meeple back, you should have had chances. Just build up your side if you don't connect.
And now, I mean, you can now just take those 3 points, which you still should, but it doesn't set up much of a block because, like, that spot is so safe.
I don't know. I mean, this one or...
That's sorry. So you can get it to a 50-50 with the right piece, but anything else, roads, there's too much. Monasteries, there's 3. But, I mean, I think you still just do it because it's 3 points is 3 points is 3 points to yet again echo our friend Alexei, but
I mean, it's 3 points with benefits, so why not?
Why not, indeed? Now the question is, do you protect? Probably not.
I don't know. Maybe he doesn't even care and just goes for the next attack.
Oh yeah, that would be fun.
By the way, later here, this would be fun.
Oh yeah.
Okay, same move, just taking away an option from yellow, and here we go.
Well, obviously now go for the 50-50 block. Well, obvious to us, we're looking at a tile counter. We'll see how obvious it is to him.
Exactly. Joao will count. He knows this, and he knows that this here is way more threatening than not being able to connect there. This here just gains 5. This up top could be a game-winning move.
Yeah.
And even if adrear gets the vanilla, there is the next attack waiting to happen.
Nice, yeah, that's right. And indeed, he goes for it, as we shouldn't be super. Oh, and adrear immediately.
Wow.
Immediately. But Joao now obviously has actually a pretty good shot. I mean, you take that. There's only one. No, there are no. There's one blocking tile. Sorry, 2 blocking tiles. My bad.
Yeah.
But one of those blocking tiles is also a completes that city tile, which would be tempting to use there. But yeah, obviously, I think you just go for this. I mean, the other option, no, that's no good.
This here would work as well.
Well, I was just thinking. I mean, the problem with that is just there
are too many curves.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking. And adrear does not get a blocking tile, which means that it has a quite good likelihood of getting either a connection or a protection tile. Because if you get that, you put that there, you get, I mean, pretty much any tile is useful in that spot at this point, right? Like either connects or protects. Either connects. And here it is. There's the connection, saving Joao's. And now we're going to get
adrear reconnects. Again, connection options.
And now I think if you're Joao, you just go for a ninja. No. Oh, I would have just gone for a ninja on the left. Isn't that less?
Yeah, that ninja on the left is better. You're right. There's no option to counter this one, whereas up top here there would.
You could put one on, and but Joao goes for that. Adrear, in any case, gets one of the things. Adrear, of course, could also go for
the ninja.
Although that seems.
But he doesn't need to actually.
Piece, so there's no reason to do that.
Yeah, there's no need.
No.
Because if he gets the curve to connect, well, then yellow doesn't connect anyway, and adrear owns the field.
And it would be especially bad because if he does that, and then yellow instead gets the vanilla, that gets him closer to catching up anyway, because that would be an 8-point, it would be a 5-point move. So then he'll only be down 1.
The starting tile, you mean?
The starting tile, yes, I'm sorry, that's what I meant. And then he'll only be down 1, and you would have wasted your last meeple. So, I mean, that's definitely not.
Okay, adrear takes away this one. I don't know, actually, because if yellow gets the starting tile, they could double down.
That's true.
On the other hand, it doesn't matter because yellow just needs to tie the field. They don't need to win it.
Yep.
And the problem for both, or in this case more adrear, is there are these 3 monasteries which I don't see any way to help with the field attack.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think actually what I do at this point is just make a monastery spot more attractive. So like, no, what? Oh, that's fun. So now oh yeah, lovely. That's fun. That's really fun. Nice move.
Nice one, Joao. Nice
really
one.
Nice move. 2, yeah, because all you need is a connection, right? And he's still got a spare meeple to meeple a monastery. Now all he needs is, he just needs to now not draw 2 monasteries.
Exactly.
Well, he needs to not draw 2 monasteries or draw a monastery and then have Joao have Andrew draw the starting tile. Oh, that was really nice. That was a lovely move.
Yeah, so basically yellow should win 5 and 6. Let's see.
This is their first game, right? Oh, by the way, isn't it? Did we miss?
No, it's a second.
Oh, it's the second. Sorry, I didn't see that down there. Okay. So
let me check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So we can extra root for Joao for the same we want to decider reasons.
Exactly. That's the rule.
I think I'd sort of be rooting for Joao, but only because I guess you do that. You hope.
Doesn't matter actually, right? Because either adrear connects one of them immediately or he protects over here.
Oh, right.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If he protects over here and adrear then gets the curve, he kills both options. So actually.
But wait, but the curve would kill.
The curve would kill anyway, so it doesn't matter.
You don't need the. Yeah. So the monastery. So I think actually as adrear here, you might even just.
Yeah. So the 5 and 6 is definitely wrong.
To get rid of the God.
Because adrear just needs to hit the curve.
Just needs to hit the curve. Yeah, actually, that was a lovely move from Joao, but it did give less outs than we might have than I initially thought. Exactly.
Chances are worse than initially thought, but better than just hoping to draw the curve.
Exactly. So he needs, so he either needs, so Joao needs adrear to either, basically he needs adrear to either get the monastery, in which case he's golden, or for adrear to get the starting tile. In which case, actually, it wasn't, I don't think it would matter, but adrear's last move then didn't really help, because if Joao got the starting tile, he wasn't going to use it to complete the city. But then I guess neither was adrear, so it doesn't really matter.
Adrear doesn't need to complete the city or anything. He just scores some points. And
Joao gets
and
there it is.
Wow.
Good job.
Wow.
Oh, no. Adrear. Oh, wow. That is
marvelous.
What a Some really impressive end games today. I've got to see just all over. Like that's just gorgeous. Oh wow.
Yeah, but was there anything Joao could have done about it? I mean, with these monasteries?
I don't.
Yeah, there was. I mean, just meeple the field there.
Oh, I see. Joao does it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That was Joao's winning move.
Well,
not winning move, because adrear still would have had the curve.
That's right. Yeah. So in fact, it just prevented. All it did was if Joao got the piece he wanted, prevented adrear from using the other piece to get on.
Exactly.
So yeah, you're right. Yeah, he should have meepled that. That's really hard to see though. Like what that's some next level. I mean, adrear seeing it, given what he was playing from, is just an excellent move. If Joao had seen the possibility, done it, and meepled, thrown down a third meeple ahead of time just for that, that would have been very, very impressive. So, I mean, no fault to him for not seeing it, because I think that's real hard to see when you're not the player desperately looking for that connection.
Yeah, and he is close with his time, but I think he'd be quite annoyed by not having taken another look at this situation.
1 point.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem.
Oh wow!
It's just 1 point.
I mean, yeah. The interesting question is whether he should have instead. I mean, given that it was only 1 point, like, should he have instead just gone for outrunning the field with those last few tiles instead of doing that road move?
The problem is this monastery here. If he had kept the meeple in hand, he would have scored +2.
Yeah,
no, +1, and +1 would have been enough.
Would have been enough because adrear was the wow. Oh wow. Yeah, quite a match. Well, quite a game. We didn't see that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a very tricky end game.
Yeah, what Kirillo says in the chat, just don't take the monastery.
Yeah.
Exactly. He doesn't even have to take away his field option. Yeah, although, does it matter whether he uses this field?
Well, yeah, because if he'd meepled that road, that's also 5 points.
I mean, congratulations to Kirillo for sure. Yeah. No, I don't want to play this game now.
Very much congratulations. Wow. Some really great Carcassonne today.
Do you still have 5 minutes? Then I take a look. I mean, I don't actually, nothing against you. I don't care if you have still 5 minutes. I take a look at this game.
I do.
You may stay if you want.
I've done this long. I'm not going to be. No, I'm sorry. These 5 minutes are my sacred. Yeah, no, let's do it.
Because while we have Kirillo here, he's always one for the finer details of situations like that. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so adrear, yeah, this move doesn't do anything.
And I wonder what
I think what would happen if you just take the field there?
I mean, yeah, then I think you still I mean, then given what came out, then you win, but then you're tripling down on getting the curve.
Yeah, I mean, is it a difference to not meepling anything at this point, to just dumping the monastery
wait.
somewhere?
So hold on.
Not there, by the way.
Oh, wait a minute. So if you get the so suppose you meeple the field as originally discussed.
Yeah.
And then sorry, no, you're only getting one more move, right?
Yep.
Okay, never mind. I was thinking you were getting two more. Never mind. I was thinking if you got two more moves, you could connect a different way, but you only get one more move, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, so you're just taking away that chance, but you have to get the so you need, so what do you need to outrun the field? You need 6 points? Is that what it was? Because he
yeah,
took
6 plus everything that adrear still scores, so there is no way to outrun the field here. Not when this one is gone. The question just is, does this work the same way as not meepling anything? Because if adrear takes this and threatens the connection, you just take the 6-point road for the win. Or the tie, rather.
Right, the tie cum win. Yeah, I see. So you meeple nothing. You let him go. Right, so if he gets the curve.
Hi, Joao, by the way. Yeah, we know all that. The only question is whether it makes a difference of taking away this one.
Yeah.
Or just dumping this somewhere safe. Yeah, let's take the permutations. So this one is a win for yellow. This one is also a win for yellow. This one is a win for yellow. This one is a win for blue. And if blue gets both connections, he wins as well.
So it's a 50-50.
Sounds correct at this point, right?
Yes.
Okay, so wait. If we, yeah.
Sorry, why is number 2 a win for adrear? Oh, you mean given what actually happened, not given what we're proposing?
No, because adrear draws both connection pieces.
And sorry, I see. I'm
yellow
sorry.
only gets the remaining monastery.
I was misreading it. My bad. Yeah. Got it. Okay. Yeah.
So that's 50-50, and if we dump it, that should be safe. Nah, that's not safe as well. Yeah, I mean, there are so many options where you can't dump this, but this here is okay.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. So you dump it, and so then you get.
So then, can adrear do anything?
Right, because on your next, so. Well, yeah, no, yeah, because
he still wins with both connection pieces. That's for sure.
Right, of course.
Yellow wins this one.
Yep, because he does the
Well, adrear attacks, then that's what happened in the game. He wins that one. And he wins this one as well, right? Yeah.
So adrear gets the right. So if adrear gets the if adrear gets the
just use the ordinals.
Well, and so in 3 and 4, if adrear gets the curve.
Yeah, he kills this one.
Right.
And then both are dead.
And then both are dead.
So he wins both.
So he wins both.
At least I think, because he can just take the 3 points and then has +9.
Yeah.
And he wins this one with the field attack, right? Mm-hmm. So that's a better chance. So the right move would have been to drop the farmer there. At least that's what I'm gathering here.
Wait, does he win the field attack in in 5? Because
Oh,
isn't
stop.
5?
I forgot. Yeah.
Isn't 5
Damn
where
it.
you win with the road?
I'm sorry. I'm running spirals around myself. Joao is right. We already covered that one. That here is a yellow win because he takes
Because of the
6
road.
points from the road.
Yeah. So I think
okay,
it's 50-50, which either way.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
50-50 either way.
Different 50-50.
Yeah. Well, unless you dump the monastery somewhere where it isn't safe.
right. Sorry. Assuming you dump the monastery somewhere reasonable, then it's a 50-50 to win with.
I don't know.
And I think I prefer the just dumping the monastery because I don't know. I prefer the dumping the monastery and winning on tie because that's fun.
In the end, actually, it doesn't matter because if you don't see this option for adrear,
then you don't. Yeah.
You definitely don't take away it, and you don't dump the monastery. So you just score the points at the bottom here, quite likely.
And given what actually happened, is it only 5, which actually happened, which is where adrear
adrear goes here, this goes there, nothing happens points wise.
That's in number 5. But in either 1 or 6, I think Joao still wins.
Yeah, right.
Does that just make sure? I mean, given what actually happened, Joao still wins on 6, on 1 or 6, because Joao just connects.
Sorry, I don't understand your question. Try again, please.
Given what actually happened.
Yeah. So that was number 5, right?
Right. With Joao not seeing adrear's option.
Yeah.
In 1 or 6, adrear doesn't have that option, right? And Joao just wins.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure I'm. Yeah. So it was only. So basically, it was only the one possibility of 5 that Joao missed and thus didn't compensate for by either dropping the monastery in a random place or meepling that field.
Yeah. I get. I think I get what you are hinting at. So basically, by playing over here, Joao only reduced his chances to win the game from 50 to 33%. Right?
I think that's right.
Okay. Yeah, this sounds true.
So I mean, obviously not ideal, but like it wasn't. There weren't that many. Like adrear also really needed things to work out for him.
Yeah. Right.
Great end game.
Yeah. Wow. Tough one. But this year as well, also a nice option.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, great field play. In this case, especially from blue.
Yes.
But of course, also a bit of luck by drawing this vanilla right when he needed it.
Mm-hmm.
Although on the next move would have worked out as well. Yeah. Okay, 2 close matches.
2 very close matches and some just really impressive endgame play all around, I think.
Yeah, that was, at least I think, to be expected with 4 masters going at each other.
Absolutely.
So later today at 18 UTC, there will be Nalaheim versus Les Dubois, and afterwards maybe Vinci versus Santi Blada, because if this year needs a decider, the later match might be over. Let's see.
Oh, that's do you have a guest for my teammates for Lazy Boars?
Let me check if someone chimed in. Doesn't look like it so far. So anyone out there who would like to co-host tonight, just say the word. Contact me by whatever means work for you. And you could be sitting in David's place tonight.
Cool.
And if not, well, maybe I'll ask Poppy. Maybe she has time.
Yeah, do you want me to see if I mean she's rooting for Lazy Board just because he's more all British, but otherwise, yeah.
I thought because she likes boars, but Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, she laid anything. Well, that's the wrong spelling for the animal, but otherwise, she is quite lazy, but she's way too boisterous to be a boar.
Okay. 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 Then thanks for all of you for tuning in. Special thanks again to David. I'm always glad to have a co-host, especially one who doesn't let me stammer a lot because he just talks. It's always nice to keep the back seat.
You never have to worry about me not talking. That's never
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, thanks so much for having me. It was really fun as always.
Yeah. Okay, folks. I'll see you out there. Bye bye.
See you later.